So I was thinking I would put a piece here. I'm going to repaint it and distress it. Put a smaller piece here, and then put some greenery and whatnot and a bow at the top. I thought, and it was $3.88. How can you go wrong for $3.88? So yeah, if any of you are in the valley and interested in using them for finishes, that is at Bargain Harley's. They had a couple other things too that would have worked. If I had specific pieces in mind, I would have probably picked up a couple others, but those I knew I could use for anything. So, and I put a little order in with the Stitch Bug in Moncton, New Brunswick. I got one of the Prairie Schooler Santas. Can't wait to start these. I'm hoping to do, this one is the this year, 2021. I love the fox, I love the owl, I love all of it. I'm hoping to go back and do significant years for our family. We got married in 1984, so I want to do that one. My kids were born in 87 and 89, so I want to do those two. There were a couple other years that stood out for me that I thought I would try. So anyway, I love them. And I have everything kitted up except for the fabric. I'm not really sure what fabric I want to use, so I think ale would be really nice. My Riley Harbor is on ale, and I'd kind of like to see it on that, so we'll see. This is one I've been wanting for a while, Feast of Friendship, and it seems like perfect time of year to start it, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Sure. I don't have this kitted up or anything. It calls for 30 count. I don't know how to say that word. Anyway, I was thinking maybe 32 count. I would try to get a 32 count Lagana for this. So I really want to start that one. That's probably going to be one of my next starts. I just love it. I've seen a lot of people doing it on Instagram and really, really, really love it. Then a couple of things that I got from Etsy. Words to Live by Heartstring Samplery by Beth Twist. I love all of her stuff. This is Corinthians, the love chapter, Corinthians 13. Love is patient, love is kind. I love this. I have a piece of 28 count sand, I think it is, that I thought I might do this on. And I also thought this scripture has the word love in it 15 times. I thought about doing all the love words in red, and then everything else in the called for, which I think is black. Anyway, again, I think this would work up very quickly with it being words. Again, it's probably gonna get started sooner rather than later. I love it. I really love all of her hymn pieces, like the Old Rugged Cross and Amazing Grace and all them. I really love them. I'm probably gonna have to do them. And then this one is by my Fanny, which is a pretty cute name considering my Grammy's name was Fanny. I really love this one with the red truck. I love all of them, little ornaments. She's finished them on a rectangle. I kind of thought about doing mine round, but I'm not sure. But I really, really love them. Want to do those. So, yeah, we'll see. So that's my cross stitch, and I only have one little quilt piece to show you. Well, one quilt thing. I haven't done any quilting at all in the last 2 weeks. I've been, like I said, I was away for several days, and then several days before that we were getting ready to go, working on the trailer, getting things situated and doing errands and whatnot. So there's been very little time for quilting. Anyway, this is an older piece. I'm pretty sure this is the first pattern that I published, and it's called 4 Seasons, and it's winter, spring, summer, fall. The Lord above made them all. So this has the snowman, the spring birdhouse and bunny, flowers and the Canada flag for summer, and then stars, moon, and oh, I guess just stars, and the pumpkin stack for autumn. So this has been a really popular pattern. A lot of people have changed the flag to put in whatever they want for their country. Some really nice quilting here, again by my friend Lisa Potter. She does most of my free motion quilting. She does a great job. She's away visiting her family right now, so I miss you, Lisa. I've got some things that need to be quilted. Anyway, that is 4 seasons, and like I said, I think it was the first pattern I published. It hangs in my hallway at home here. So, just wanted to share that with you. And I think that's pretty much it. Like I said earlier, it's rainy here today. It's my kind of day. I love it. But I do have an appointment. I have to go out. Hurricane Ida has caused some damage, I know, in the last couple of days. I've seen lots of comments from quilters and cross stitchers saying, I've got my stuff packed up, we've got to get out, or we can't get out, or oh my, just so traumatic. I just can't imagine. We have a hurricane here once in a while. We had a really bad one 2 years ago, I think it was. Dorian came through and did probably the most damage that I can remember a storm doing. Yeah, when I was a kid we had a bad one too, but for the most part, we get a storm come through. It's usually the tail end and it doesn't do a lot of damage, but that one was pretty damaging. Anyway, my heart goes out to all of you who are dealing with that, any kind of weather, any kind of hardship. It's tough. And again, of course, there's COVID. COVID is spiking up a little bit in our area again right now. So many restrictions have been lifted, and so definitely that's making a difference. Lots, you know, there's tourists around, people around visiting family, whatnot, and it's got to make a difference. So I've heard several people say that they have had both vaccines. I shouldn't say several, but one in particular is Alba Stitcher. She's had both vaccinations, and she's contacted it lately, and she's been pretty sick. So, and another couple of other stitchers that I watched said the same thing. They had both of their vaccines, and they've been sick. So it's not anything to mess around with. We are careful. We keep our masks on, and we use our hand sanitizer, and we don't go anywhere that we feel that it's going to be questionable. Anyway, it's nothing to mess around with, and I hope wherever you are that you're safe and well, and that you're not dealing with severe, scary weather. There's so much of it all year round. It doesn't matter where you are. There seems to be something like that we have to be concerned about. Anyway, I hope that you've had lots of time to stitch, and lots of time with family and loved ones, and some time to relax. I've been enjoying Flosstube so much. My TV hardly ever comes on. I spend all of my time watching Flosstube now when I'm stitching, instead of, unless my husband's home in the evening when he's home, we watch a fair amount of TV. But during the day, if I'm stitching, I have Flosstube on, and I really love it. For those of you that post on a specific day, I eagerly look forward to seeing what you're going to share with us this particular week. Olivia from Pumpkin Hollow Quilts posted this weekend. That was great. Priscilla and Chelsea every Saturday, always a pleasure. Niecy Lynn, always great. The Contented Stitcher, she's lovely, and she always shares some scripture at the end. I love that. There's just so many. The list goes on and on and on. And I will list a few in the show notes that I wanted to share. Also, the expo, the Needlework Expo is this past weekend, I think. And I see some of you FlossTubers have shared your favorite new releases that are coming. And I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to add a clip at the end to show my new favorite releases. There's a few that I really would love to do and get my hands on. So definitely I will try them. Another couple of FlossTubers that I just recently started watching is the Fox and the Rabbit. They're fun. And there's another one that I just recently started, can't remember. I'll try to put that in the show notes too. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for being here and for sharing this wonderful craft with me that I'm so happy to be back to. I'm afraid my quilting is suffering a little. But in the fall, when it cools off, I'll get back to that some more. Anyway, have a great day. Hopefully I'll be able to add some photos and some other clips here at the end later. See you later. Bye-bye.